Can I draw attention to my entry in the Register of Interests? When consumer confidence is low, business confidence is low, and nowhere is that more visible in our automotive sector, with UK car production slumping to the lowest level since 1954. Autocar magazine today warns that the ZEV mandate is, and I quote, currently the industry's biggest headache, as consumer demand is not there to meet the stringent regulations which are increasing each year. When policy fails, it's sensible to admit it and change course. So will the Minister accept the ZEV mandate flies in the face of what consumers actually want, and a radically different path is required to boost business confidence in our automotive sector?
Minister.
No, I don't accept that, and I would just gently remind the honourable gentleman that the policy he refers to was a policy his party actually introduced. I recognise that there were many things that he and his colleagues are probably embarrassed about in terms of the record of the party opposite. The Liz Truss budget, with the Shadow Secretary of State helped to write, did huge damage to our country, huge damage to consumer confidence. The measures that, for example, the Chancellor announced yesterday are going to drive growth forward, and that's one of the reasons why businesses backed them very strongly yesterday.
Minister Greg Smith.
Madam Deputy Speaker, it normally takes longer than 6 months for a government to drift that far from reality. The SMMT predicts that just 775,000 cars will roll off production lines in 2025. That is compared to 1.3 million in 2019. The Telegraph today reports the slump has been accelerated by a slowdown in demand across Europe, particularly by drivers shunning new electric vehicles. So why does the Minister persist in a policy to undermine our automotive businesses by forcing them to make a product people just don't want to buy? Isn't it time to get the state out of the way, let our innovators innovate and boost automotive business confidence by letting them deliver to actual consumer demand?
Minister.
The honourable gentleman surely seems to have forgotten the extra investment that Nissan have announced, for example, and the extra investment that's been announced by a number of other car manufacturers. He and his colleagues were very clear in opposing the measures that we took in the budget, including measures that backed investment in the automotive sector. They set out no plans to pay for that investment going forward, and I gently encourage him to reflect a little further on the mistakes his party made in government, which, of course, some of the problems that we're having to sort out.